Ladies and gentlemen, it's your man, Jelani JB Bodie, host of this thing called The Wait a Minute Show, and we are back in the building once again, coming to you Wednesday night, hump night, and I am going to give you your sports fix. We are talking money, and more money. And we got a football game that's coming up, NFL, NBA talk, and anything else that you want to talk about. But it is The Wait a Minute Show, and it is going down right now. Lopan, let's go!
Blood up on the wall, can you see it? As the people fall from an AK-47, spraying down the hall. Oh, this screaming, this act is so inhuman. This must be living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. My things won't that so man, won't that so man. Your dreams, my things won't that so man. Why would you wanna be right when what's wrong is what's right? In my darkness is light, I have you shining so bright. I give you power and hoes, flashy cars in the clothes, couple pounds of this dough. If you want it, let's go, let's get this money. I see you looking at the money. You bowing down to this money. You're doing something strange for this piece of change. We're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're all I see is bloodthirsty politicians, ultimate vampires, zombies and ghouls who are ruled by desire. In a world that's burning up with hellfire. Back to scene one, where the damage was done. You need to look in this mirror. Who are you running from? What have you done? What have you done? Can't wipe the blood off your hands. Smear it off if you can. Can't escape from the truth. Deep within lies of proof. The evidence is off the meter. Oh, you're as guilty as your leader. We're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. We are living in a nightmare.
It's the Wait a Minute Show.
This is a podcast.
It's the Wait a Minute Show.
Hold up. Wait a minute, show. JB Bodie, that's my bro. Wait a minute, show. My man Pan is on the low. Wait a minute, show. JB Bodie, that's my bro. Wait a minute, show. My man Pan is on the low. Coming straight out of Flake, Michigan. JB Bodie is him again. 2 times Wednesday, Saturday. Show make you wanna sing Donny Hathaway. Facebook Live, Spreaker.com. It's the Wait a Minute Show, fam, and we drop bombs as we proceed. Just tune in, no need to take a feed. Hanging with the Stews. JB, that's my dude. And I don't mean to be rude, but these other shows lame like eating prunes. Facebook got you tweaking. Spreakers, eardrums bleeding. JB got what you need. My man Lopez saying yes indeed. Go to thewaitaminteshow.com to follow all episodes.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? What is up? What is up? It is your man, Jelani JB Bodie, host of this thing called The Wait a Minute Show, and we are back in the building coming to you in the ATL. Hot Atlanta. It was hot today. Hot Atlanta. In the Lions Den Studios, it is your man, Jelani JB Bodie once again, and it is my co-host, so it is we. If he's by himself, they refer to him as he. It could be him, but if we're together, then they say it's them. It is none other than the L, the O, the P, the A, the N, my dog, Lopan.
Indeed.
Yes, so Lopan got my back. We are coming to you once again, another episode on X Squad Radio Network, and we are talking sports as usual. So if you heard me earlier, before all the music and all that stuff in the intro, shouts out to my man Jay Fish, who laid the vocals for that track, and the track from my man Faro Jaro. But you heard me talking about we are getting into football. So it's pretty much full-blown football season, if you will. It's not regular season, but we got some stuff on the docket, some stuff that's on the way. So we are really geared up and really about to jump into this football season for 2019. But there is still some basketball news that we're going to talk about as well. So you don't want to miss that. And at the end of the show, we're going to do the Big L Award. Yep, the Big Loser Award. I handed out for those who did not listen. And if you haven't, go back on thewaitaminteshow.com and listen to Saturday's show. That's on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But go back and listen, because the good thing, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm coming to you again, and I didn't die. And if you heard the show, then you know what I'm talking about. But I handed out someone the Big L Award pretty close to me. Let's just say that. I handed out the Big L Award, and luckily I survived through the weekend. So you need to go back and listen to that if you have not. But let me get this out the way as well. TDSS 5 is going down October 18th, 19th, and 20th. If you do not know what that is, I will tell you what it is right now. TDSS 5 is the Doug Stewart Show, and it is his 5th annual event that he hold here in the ATL on October 18th, 19th, 20th. So it's a really just good time to come down to Atlanta if you have not been, or if you have been before, an excuse to come back again to hang out with a bunch of people that enjoyed Doug Stewart and his show that he had, but also just X Squad Radio Network as well. I'll be there, and among others from X Squad will be there. So if you really want to have a good time, if you really want to hang out, then make sure you schedule October 18th, 19th, and 20th off. It's not too late. Get here. The other thing that is going on, actually this week, this Saturday, August 3rd, you don't want to miss that too. So if you can make it to the ATL, or you are in the ATL this weekend, make sure you get to X Squad Day. So X Squad Day is going on. All the information about X Squad Day, you can just go to xsquadaffiliates.com. You can go to their Facebook page, X Squad Affiliates, and you will have all the information that you need for that weekend. But again, it's not a weekend, it's a day. So another opportunity to hang with X Squad as well and meet some really cool folks. X Squad Day last year was pretty good. It was in the park, actually Stone Mountain Park, and you got to meet up, ate some really good food, put some stuff on the grill, even some vegetarian. I think it was vegetarian food that was there as well. Regardless, your boy ate it up. And it was tasty. So another event going on. You heard, if you haven't heard, check out earlier show. My man Mo Cheese, he was on as well, talking about a spades tournament. So if you would like to get that head bashed in and some space, then you can also do that. And I'm sorry, I was corrected. August 3rd and 4th. So it's not just one day. X Squad Day is going on the weekend at Ingram Manor. So go to xsquadaffiliates.com to get more information. But August 3rd and 4th, Ingram Manor. And if you don't know what Ingram Manor is, you just got to find out for yourself. That's all I'm saying. But be prepared to be mesmerized. That's all I'm going to say about that. So we talked about X Squad Day. We talked about the TDSS 5. We talked about me surviving the weekend for my Big L award that I handed out. So let's celebrate and get into some new sport topics. And boy, oh boy, is it new. In the old saying of Coming to America, Lisa McDowell's father made a famous statement, and that statement was, when I tell you the boy got his own money, he got his own money. And who am I talking about? None other than wide receiver, newly extended wide receiver, Michael Thomas from the New Orleans Saints, who signed a 5-year, $100 million extension with $61 million guaranteed. The brother said, "Show me the money!" And that is exactly what New Orleans did. He right now sits as the highest paid wide receiver, so he takes that role over from Odell Beckham, was the previous highest paid, which it probably won't be long. There'll be another wide receiver that'll come along and take that. So it's really not that. Being the highest paid is great, but it's going to be broken. So it's not like something he's going to hold on to for an extended period of time. Having said all that, this is what I'm going to say, about this deal that Michael Thomas has got. Again, like I said, it's 5-year, $100 million extension. Michael Thomas was drafted in the second round out of Ohio State. Michael Thomas was drafted by the New Orleans Saints. And for people that know me, and you have listened to this show before, you have heard me talk about how I cannot stand the New Orleans Saints. Being here that I live in Atlanta, being that I have adopted the Atlanta Falcons as my second team, because I am originally from Michigan, FLINT for life, and the Michigan Wolverines is my team that I root for, along with the Detroit Lions, but the Michigan Wolverines, so I got that venom for Ohio State. Now, having said all that, I got to put that to the wayside and really give this brother credit. There's a lot of guys that would have came into the league. They would have been in a second round draft pick. They felt they would have got what's the word that I'm looking for? Snubbed, if you will. Probably felt, hey, I should have went in the first round. And this is what I want to say about Michael Thomas. And from what I've seen from him since he entered the league, this brother has come in and he has put in the work. He has gotten better every year. He started his rookie year with over 1,000 receptions and followed that up with over 1,200 yards in just this recent year, last year in 2018, where he really solidified himself as one of the elite wide receivers and having over 1,400 yards in catching and receiving. The other thing that Michael Thomas has done that no one is even close to is his catching radius. And a lot of guys, 70% is really, really good. 75%, if you can get to 80, then you're fantastic. This brother is at 90. He has a 90. So pretty much, I'm going to give Drew